Some weapons in Payday 3 are just fun to use, and some, well, just aren't. Some are better than others, and some are, well, trash. Some weapons you will use because they make the game feel a little easier, while some won't. Some will use weapons that make the game fun and not always the best, because, well, they are fun. Bring to the spotlight the SMG in Payday 3. No, not that one, jeez. Hey, there we go. Well, this one too, just not this one. Okay, good. Yes, today we look at SMG fun in all its glory. From the fast fire rate to low damage to ammo-stricken poverty. The good, the bad, and the ugly, one might say. Put away your SAs, your KUs, and your VFs, and open your mind to the FIK and the SG. Whether you're a FIK or SG enjoyer, you will get similar results. A big smile, and a yearn for ammo. Let's talk about this for a second. While similar, they have some differences. Both have a reasonable fire rate, controllable recoil, comparative max ammo and pickup rates, but differ in damage output, armor penetration, and distance drop-offs. While the initial distances for damage drop-off are 15 meters for the FIK and further out at 25 for the SG, between 15 meters and 30 meters the FIK's damage drops down to just 25. That's just one shy off the SG's damage up to 25 meters. These seem to be the prime range for SMGs, as anything further out you're literally pea shooting. That being said, the SG outshines the FIK by 1 damage at 100 meters and even shows a damage number of 10 up to 1000 meters. Good luck aiming that shot and finding a map in which to take it. Another gap between these two weapons is around armor penetration, statistically shown at 0.75 for the FIK and 1.25 for the SG. But what the hell does that mean?
What do you mean by that?
Let me introduce you to armor hardness. TLDR or TLDL, enemies have an armor hardness stat. SWATs, heavy SWATs, taser amine zappers, and naders currently at 1.5. You take your weapon's armor penetration number and subtract that from the armor hardness stat. The number left is the reduction amount on your weapon's damage stat. That will hit the enemy's health on top of the armor damage. Okay, quick example. FIK, 32 base damage, 0.75 armor penetration. Armor hardness at 1.5 minus armor penetration equals 0.75. This means that a shot to a SWAT's body will take a 75% hit and only do 25% of its original damage. So in this case, 8. The weapon's full damage still occurs towards the armor if there's some remaining at the same time. The SG, 24 damage, 1.25 armor penetration. Armor hardness of 1.5 minus the armor penetration equals 0.25. This means that a shot to a SWAT's body will take a 25% hit and do 75% of its original damage, so in this case, 18. More than 2 times the damage that is getting through the armor with the FIK. You'll see how this affects shots to kill in a second. Here is the most common enemy on all difficulties, your Mr. Friendly SWAT man. With no buffs, shots to the body, both FIK and SG are the same at 7. If both guns have edge active, then the FIK will take 1 less shot with 6, 1 up for the FIK. For headshots, the FIK has a multiplier of 2 and the SG a multiplier of 3. Although headshots obviously reduce the number of shots to kill overall, there is a base gap of 1 in favour of the SG here. 5 headshots for a FIK kill against 4 for the SG. The FIK does require edge to be equal with the SG with 4 headshots. If you want to bring down the shots to kill to the body on the SG, then you'll need the skill cutting shot. This aligns the number of shots to kill with the FIK with edge. To reduce the amount of headshots needed on the FIK for the SWATs, you'll need to take the face-to-face skill. This doesn't affect headshots on the SG, but does reduce its number on body shots to line up with the FIK. So what about those heavy guys? You know, the pissers that come towards the end of our heist? Well, I'm glad you asked, because here we see a clear winner. Let's dig in. For body shots, the SG takes a quick one up as it takes 8 shots versus the 9 on the FIK. For headshots, it's clearer, 7 for the FIK and down to only 5 for the SG. Now let's throw edge into the mix. The FIK takes a step in the right direction, reducing both body shots and headshots needed by 1, so now 8 and 6 respectively. However, the SG fights back and drops to only 4 headshots needed while maintaining 8 to the body. If we introduce the skill cutting shot, the FIK stays the same. The SG, however, takes 1 off the body shots, now down to 7. Finally, if we add on the face-to-face skill, the FIK's body shots needed drops from 8 to 7, to be in line with the SG. However, with face-to-face, the SG drops its headshots down to now only 3. A clear nod towards the armor penetration stat once the enemy gains more armor for us to deal with. This makes certain skills with these guns optional based on how you want it. For example, there seems to be no need to take face-to-face with the FIK, to just need 1 less body shot on heavies and keep the headshots the same. Conversely, face-to-face on the SG drops headshots on heavies down from 5 to 3, and body shots on regular SWATs from 7 to 6. Cutting shot on the FIK will gain 1 less headshot for SWATs but do nothing for you on heavies. Cutting shot on the SG may not be worth it as it's only 1 less body shot on heavies and nothing else. Confused? Me too. A quick yell in the Ziv SMG direction that has 0 armor penetration. Obviously, this one takes a little more to grab those kills. 8 body shots or 6 headshots. With edge, no better, but with cutting shot included, you can reduce the body shots to 7. After all of this, feel free to verify and by all means justify that Ziv. It does have a pretty sweet fire rate and time to kill is a factor, but we won't go into that in this video. In all of this, in the fast style of run and gun, quick aim, and quick accurate shooting is to go for headshots. They drastically reduce the shots to kill on both regular SWATs and heavies. Okay, enough waffle. What skills do we need and what will make us a beast with these guns? Ammo Specialist to increase our ammo cap by 20%. At this point, we already have a variable. We all know armor is a deployable that's needed on higher difficulties, but if you and your team don't need 4 of them, this build goes well with ammo bags. Not only did Ammo Specialist just add 2 additional charges to our ammo bag, but if we don't take armor skills, then we also pick up fully loaded for even more charges and top up for more from each charge. Mower Basic is a passive way to gain edge just by firing these bullet hoses, but skipping out on the Ace version here as we do not really empty our mag, especially with some skills further down this line. I enjoy laser beam in this gun with a fast ADS and as accurate as I can get, so recoil handling for reduced recoil. Ammo funnel to keep our ammo stocked, so keep that edge alive, and this works great with replenish, the auto pickup ammo from our fallen foes. Sprint reload in case we need to get the hell out of there and reload fast. If we don't go the ammo bag route, then we go the armor route. We go tank basic, extra plates and armor up. Here we get more charges from our bags and take more when we use the bags. Next up is sharpshooter. I'm not building for hip fire but more accuracy, so speed aim on the end. If I'm using the SG here, I'm not taking cutting shot, but on the FIC I will for help on regular SWATs. Next is mobility, because we're speedy, escapist and swift to hammer this one. Escapist is not essential here but would add it the heavier the armor you take, as any added speed bonus once you take the heaviest is welcome. Then onto the Enforcer line. We should be killing fast, so gaining grit from those fast close-up kills. If we maintain our edge also, we gain fast reload, face-to-face for the 3-shot headshots on heavies, and again could be a switch out as it's situational. Finally, combat reload, refreshing both grit and edge by reloading with ammo in the mag. Easy to do with speedy reloads and a lot of action. In the case we do run out of ammo, quick draw for some fast weapon swap speed is a nice quality of life skill. At this stage, we spent 15 points. Going the ammo route puts us at 17 with 4 left. Going the armor route lands us at 18 with only 3 left. For those remainders, Tactician paired with Suppressive Fire can help getting caught up in the action, being able to stagger enemies and gain edge from it. If you want to go the ammo route and not troll your teammates' armor bag, spec into armor up and save some charges. Last man standing is great, and even disengage is a solid skill to round out your build here if you get tased and cloaked all the time like I do. For weapons, here we go again. I'm showcasing the SG Compact 7, with these attachments mainly focused around improving targeting speed for ADS. Secondary, I love the heavy hitting revolvers in this game, so either the Castigo or the Bison. Ammo or armor bag depending on which way you chose the skills. For the armor itself, with the escapist skills, heavy armor feels good. Remove those mobility skills and take a lesser armor. Paired with armor skills and armor bags, you can live with that trade-off. So there we have it. Embrace the SMG and all its fun. You won't regret it.